Hey, what's up guys, Totally Dubbed here, and today I'm showing you an overview slash contents and a screen protector installation guide of the Pro-Tec executive leather case for the Samsung Galaxy S3, which is over here, as you can see. So in the package, this is the package that you actually get. You get this case. And as you can see, it's made out of real leather because of that little tag. You get something to clean your screen with, and you've got one screen protector included. Now, I would like to, first of all, before getting into anything, thank Condor for sending me this out for review. Thanks a lot for sending it out. So now I will show you an overview of it. So here is the case. As you can see, your S3 just fits in like a glove, and it does not fall out, as you can see, and the case closes like so. So you can see your S3 looks very nice and very professional in this case. As you can see, it does add quite a lot of bulk in comparison to its normal size and width and whatnot. However, that is expected by a full leather case, so it is quite nice as a case. You can see the camera flash and speaker holes are cut out very nicely, and so I have had no problems with taking pictures. So there's no edging around the camera from the top or bottom of that, and the flash works very well. Speaker obviously is not very much affected. As for the case itself, you've got a little groove over here for the charging. You got a little groove over here for the volume. You got another one here for the speaker, the headphones, and another one here for the power. Everything is very accessible and very easy to use. I had no problems using this. As you can see, this can be flipped backwards and be used like this. However, one big problem and one huge flaw that I found with this case is the fact that when you close the case, you cannot charge the device. Now, usually when you want to charge a device, you'd usually leave it closed or you wouldn't have it on. So therefore, there should be a hole over here for the charging. But unfortunately, there isn't, meaning that if I have to charge this device, I have to leave it open like that, which kind of defeats the purpose of the actual case. Apart from that, the case is very nice indeed, and I really do like it, but because of this flaw, I haven't been using it at all. Apart from that, there's no other real features or things I can go into, apart from this other little magnetic thing over here which clips on, meaning that it doesn't come out really easily. So it is a very nice case, but because of that flaw, it is quite annoying to use, and it should be noted that this case is around £15 on Amazon, so it isn't exactly a cheap case, considering that you can get other cases for a cheaper price. So you have to bear that in mind when looking at this product. The screen protector itself, I'm going to put it on now. I'm going to try and do a guide for you guys and see if I can guide you through it. Just put the case to the side. One thing I found with a screen protector is actually the holes. As you can see over here, I've got the sensors there. You got the sensor. You got the LED here. You got sensors and camera, the front-facing camera. And one thing I realized straight away when I looked at it, I saw that there is no actual place for the sensor on the top, meaning that when I put it on, I'll be actually covering up the sensors right there. Now, I don't know how that's going to affect it, because I'm going to try it out now, but we'll have to see how it goes. I will post a link in the description to my website, TotallydubbedHD.net, where you'll be able to see a full written review, and in that written review you'll be able to see if it performs well or not. As for applying it for the screen protector, make sure you clean your screen first. So I'm going to get rid of this screen protector now, my old one. It served me very well indeed. As you can see, it had several knocks and bumps on the side, but the screen protector basically prevented anything happening to the screen. So what you want to do before putting a screen protector on is always clean the surface of the device that you're putting it on. So always make sure that you clean the device so that you have a nice fitting installation. And another thing I realized when I got this package is that there was no inclusion of a card. Now, normally a little card is included with screen protectors so that you can get rid of the bubbles which are left on the screen. But unfortunately, there was no card no card provided. Doesn't really matter. You can use a credit card or anything like that. I tend to actually use my nails when I have got nails. Fortunately, I've got a little bit of nails there, so it shouldn't be a problem for ladies. But for the guys out there. Use a credit card if you haven't got any nails or you recently cut your nails. So there we go. So once you've cleaned it, you should have no dust particles on it. I almost imagine like as a duster. I try and get all the little bits out, because the problem is when you put screen protector on, it's those little bits on the screen protector which on the screen, sorry, which will make the screen protector have bubbles. That's the biggest thing. And to get this absolutely shining with no dust particles on it is extremely hard. I almost suggest having some tweezers or a knife around, so that if you put the screen protector on and you've got dust particles on, you can remove it. So I'm going to try and attempt to do this on camera right now, and hopefully I can give you a good guide. There we go. As I said, it is very hard to get it without any dust particles, but I'm trying my best to try not get anything on there. As you can see, it's very hard. Dust obviously settles very quickly. Anyway, onto the screen protector. So as you can see, you've got two sides. What you want to do is peel off number 1. There you go. And you want to line this up to your S3. Now, maybe blew a bit too hard there. Again, I'm making sure there's no dust particles before I put it on. And you want to try and align this. Now, this might take a little while to do. It's very hard to get it on the first go. As you can see, I've already got it wrong there. But there's nothing wrong with just getting it out. So I'm going to try and line it up from the bottom this time. That's a bit too close to home. Literally. I think that is almost, actually, in fact, that is perfect. That is actually pretty perfect. Little bit to the left there, a little edged a bit to the left, as you can see. But I'm actually very happy with that, because if I edge it to the right on the top, it'll go out again. So I'm actually happy with that installation. So I'm going to leave that. What you want to try and do is get the bubbles out whilst you've got this screen protector, or this number 2 still on. The reason I do that is because right here, when you're doing all of these things with the screen, sometimes you can leave some scratch marks on the screen protector, and it depends on the screen protector. I think there's a good screen protector, it shouldn't do that, but every now and then it would use some scratches. Obviously with time you're going to get some scratches anyway, or fingerprints or whatnot, but I suggest going with the number 2, leaving the number 2 on there and doing it like so. Once it's done, once you're reasonably satisfied, peel away number 2, and there you go. You've got your screen protector all on. Now there's nothing wrong again with still removing the screen protector at this stage and getting rid of some last minute bubbles, the way I like to say it. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but as you can see, sometimes there are bubbles which get stuck. At the moment I've got no particles that I can see with my eyes. I think just as I said that, I picked one out, but there's no major things, and especially if you find bubbles, if they're around the edge, you can edge them out, as you can see I'm doing with my finger. There's a little dust particle there which might be very easy to get out, but apart from that, as you can see, it's pretty much flawless, the application I just did. Let me clean the screen for you guys so you guys can see. Right, so there you go. As you can see, the screen protector is on and works as intended, so no problems there. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And this was an overview of the case and the screen protector. So now we've got the screen protector on. I'm going to test that out for a couple of days and see how it goes, and reflect upon it on my website, because you always need to give some screen protectors some time, especially with that sensor thing up there. It's slightly worrying that the sensor is covered. I don't know if that's going to affect performance or not, I have no idea, but all the other screen protectors I've had have not had that bit here. They've had open, just because, you know, protecting these sensors is not really important. Alright guys, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do rate, comment and subscribe, and make sure to check out my website TotallyDubbed.net to see some pictures of it and a little written review of the screen protector and the case. Alright guys, take care. Totally dubbed out. Bye bye.